All right. Let's play some Beef Cat Ultra. This is just like survivors mode. Pretty standard, what you expect from kind of your survivors like genre. First stage of the game, introducing you to the basics before I start throwing kind of wrenches into the play. Oh. Alright, so that was a challenge sign. It spawns a ton of bats. Luckily I got the mackerel. That should make short work of a lot of that stuff, though. I'm just going to keep going on the mouse flail. Feeling pretty powerful. I'm playing on a save right now that has a large handful of the meta upgrades already, so my base damage and health is higher, so I'm feeling pretty safe in the first stage, honestly, at this point. It's also the first stage, and I'm the developer, so, I mean, that goes a long way, too. So one thing I hope is shown and proven throughout the course of the demo, which you can watch here, or you can, you know, play and download because it's part of Next Fest, is that, you know, this isn't just a Vampire Survivors clone, right? This is its own game. It has a ton of variety, a ton of challenges. It's always going to have you thinking what you might encounter next. My Ultra is almost filled up. That's that cat icon that's starting to glow in the top left corner. When that pops off, I'm going to activate my Ultra skill. There we go. And we got 7 seconds left in this stage, so I think we're basically done with it. Not too shabby. Alright, before I continue, let's see. We got the color mode. You know, this changes the color palette of the entire game. It reminds me a lot of like your Game Boy cart color changing. It was very nostalgic, but it's also the main colorblind color palettes, so whatever reason you're using it as an accessibility feature or a nice visual effect, you know, that's available to you. This is the Beeflandia. It's where you can go and learn information about everything that you've seen in the game. Another cool feature that I am really happy I was able to have done in time for this Next Fest demo. So let's continue on. I saw a mouse flail up top in the choice. Definitely going to go for that. Boom. So So in the Gauntlet stages, much like their namesake, inspired by the Gauntlet games that I grew up playing on the N64 and GameCube, you know, these stages are about working your way through a stage, beating enemy spawners, finding keys and unlocking gates. Oh. Unlike the survival stages, which have you kind of kiting enemies, I think, a lot, there's a push and pull to Gauntlet stages and some of the other modes where you have to get through these choke points that sometimes might have an overwhelming amount of enemies. And it creates a very satisfying, different feel in terms of pacing. So I saw the second gate over there. Keys over here, probably. It's the only other path, and there it is. So let me finish clearing out these spawners so I don't have stuff following me. And I'll grab this anchovy. It's a great weapon, and that was a challenge sign, so again, it's going to spawn a ton of bats, but I'm going to make short work of them. Perfect. All right, now I'm working my way up. And I am into the final section. Got one more key, one more gate to get through. My ultimate is Ultra is going to pop off in a second. Not that it's even that necessary. Clearing stuff out pretty effectively. There we go. Got the final key. There's hardware over here. That's a fun weapon. Sort of a defensive weapon. I'd say it's one of the weapons that falls somewhere between defensive and offensive. Alright, let's try out the Horde stage. We'll get the critical hit and the dodge. Oh, and perfect. We got cheese, damage up, and cheese. So in Horde, I have to kill 100 of a specific enemy. I'm going to be hunting down the baddies. They're the icon that's up there in the middle of the HUD. Don't have any of them spawning in yet. Time to get ready. Alright, and so some items are going to spawn in the center of the map. I'll grab the satchel, which increases my grab radius. Awesome. Approaching halfway here. Grab the health regeneration potion. It's just gonna let me heal over time, pretty slowly. But it's a good safety to have. Grab the cheese. It's just going to make it pierce more enemies, which is perfect. That's a high damage weapon. Fantastic. Oh, try not to get hit too much. And we're going to be done. Fantastic. So I think I will have enough money in the top right to buy the next damage upgrade. Sure do. Price went up pretty steep. All right. Let's do the Collectathon stage. We're tasked with collecting all 91 of the blue gemmies that are scattered around a map. These are kind of set piece maps. They kind of loop in and on themselves. They encourage you to explore every nook and cranny and collect them all. Got a hardware weapon right up here at the top. And a key. So there's going to be a locked gate somewhere in the stage. Good to grab that early. That challenge sign has a critical hit thing. I don't really want it, and I don't want to face off against the bats right now, so I'm just going to skip that for now. If I come back for it, that'll be good, I guess. Alright, I already feel good about my mouse, so I'll probably get some HP with these next level ups. Perfect. I see those 4 gems on the left. I was going to get these ones first. Maybe I'm not happy with my mouse file. Let's keep going. All right. I see hardware up there again. I definitely want to grab more of that. Trying to get these 4 gems. I feel like I'm going to need to be able to tank some hits, so I'll get HP there. Perfect. We'll get the mouse hits here for the end. I think this is the last stack of them. One more. Boom. Well, that was awesome. Alright. Let's cap this off with a boss stage run. Critical hit. Pretty nice here. Cheese is definitely useful. It's like a guaranteed hit on the boss every now and then. Mouse flail, top hat. Alright, I got a nice offensive kit. Now it's about whittling the boss down. The sticks of dynamite I drop, if I kite the boss in, that should do a big chunk of damage every single time. And that should be my focus. Alright, he's going to start getting a little more angry, shooting out a little bit more bullets. Nothing I can't handle, though. When he gets to low health, he's going to activate his own Ultra mode. That's going to be a good hit. We're halfway. Beautiful. Another big hit. Alright, he is in ultra mode, and it's going to get heated in here. My primary focus is going to be on just kiting and dodging these bullets right now, because staying close is going to assure that I get hit by a ton of attacks. That stick of dynamite totally missed, apparently, but I'm going to kill him right here. Well, fantastic. If you like what you see, download the demo, check it out for yourself, wishlist it, and we'll see you in Beeflandia.